Yo, what's up? Welcome to today's video. My name is Gerald, Landry. If you've never watched any of my videos before, I'm an upcoming Christian rap artist. And today we're going to be going into a really kind of a unique video. What we're going to do today is I released an EP called Early Moon, Late Bloom about 2 months ago. What I'm going to do today to get right up into it, I'm going to be listening to the whole EP all the way through, and I'm going to be ranking each one of my songs based on 5 categories. So each song is going to get rated on these 5 different things: vibe, flow, rhyme scheme, message/lyrics, and repeatability. Then we're going to take the average score of those 5 different things and give it the song an overall score. And then at the end, we're going to score the actual EP. So we're going to be giving the actual EP a score from 1 to 10. Okay, and each one of those scales also is 1 to 10 as well. So, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's start off with Chicken Grease. And also, I'm not going to be listening to the entire song because, I've heard all the song before. But if you want to hear the EP in its entirety, make sure you go to my Apple Music. Just go to Apple Music and search up Gerald Landry. That's GeraldLandry, Early Moon, Late Bloom. I'll put the link in the description so that way you guys can check out the EP for its entirety. That way you guys can experience it. You know what I'm saying? So, without any further ado, let's get right up into this thing, bro. Let's get it. The first song is called Chicken Grease. One of the best hooks / choruses I've ever written.
Every time I make a stride, I fall back. Every time I leave the scene, it calls back. Is that the way you want? Is that the way you need?
Hook again. That the pre-chorus goes hard, bro.
Genetically inclined, I hope that you don't mind. I had to realign. I never be on time. I'm targeted for crime, intentionally or not.
Man, I love that song. Okay, the vibe on that song is crazy, sick. Okay, but I already know, like, off rip, it doesn't really fit with the rest of the EP, and I knew that when I made it. I'm gonna score the vibe like a 7. And I would be higher if the rest of the EP matched the same energy. Flow wasn't, the emphasis of the song. So I give that probably a 6 out of 10. The rhyme scheme is pretty simple here, so this can't be really a high score. I have to give this one maybe like a 5 or a 4. I'm gonna go 5. Message lyrics, pretty dope. The lyrics, I really like the lyrics. I'm giving that an 8 out of 10. Okay, repeatability, I can rock this song. I can listen to this song over and over and over again. I'm gonna also give that an 8. So, Chicken Grease now has an overall score of 6.8 out of 10. So, with that being said, let's go on to the next song. The next song is Trust Issues. And like I said, if you want to hear the entire EP without any of my interruptions or distractions, make sure you hit the link in the description and go and listen to it on Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you like to listen to music. It's on all DSPs. This is Trust Issues.
Where were you when I needed you? I pleaded to you, but you didn't hear me. I'm not shocked, I'm not no Pikachu. Sometimes I find it honestly what would Vegeta do? He'll probably cut you off, or probably kick you out, just like Vita do. Suck it up and walk it off. Chest up, chin high, brother, I'm walking tall. Sometimes I wonder what you did with those letters from Paul.
First of all, this first verse was just crazy, bro.
Yeah. Lots of brothers living diabolical. My life's not comparable. They eating ramen while I'm popping prawns at Papados. It feels
You hear what I'm saying on this track, bro?
impossible. How could they ever walk it when they never shown the higher road? There's this filled with pots and holes and toxic holes. When I need to be reading the word, peeping and seeking them first. Notice on the beat is when I really be reading the verse.
Let's just get right into the score. The vibe of this song is crazy. It's got that real, there's no hooks, there's no choruses, it's just straight bars, bro. Like, you about to hear some stuff, bro. Like, you better lock into this song, bro. I'm gonna give the vibe of this one a 7 out of 10. It does not fit with the first song, but it does fit with the rest of the 4. The flow on this song, bro. Did you hear the last verse? Did you hear what I was rhyming? Did you hear what I was spitting? I'm trying not to be biased, but the flow was just crazy. I gotta give that 9 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie to you. You don't like that? I'm sorry. Rhyme scheme, impeccable. This rhyme scheme is incredible. 9 out of 10. Stop playing with me, bro. Message lyrics, impeccable, crazy, like super high depth lyrics, bro. Like these are real lyrics, bro. This is a real message. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about not being able to trust myself. Talking about being insecure. Talking about all this stuff. Talking about real raw life emotions, bro. 8 out of 10. Only reason I'm giving it an 8 and not a 9 is because I gave 2 9s in a row, but I can't do like a 9 out of 9, bro. I gotta be. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be real. I gotta do 8. Now, repeatability. This is where this song is gonna be. It might lose some traction here. repeatability. I think this song, for me personally, for my cousin say he be bumping this in the gym when he be working out. Shouts out. Shout out to Deb. Love you, bro. He say he love it. He say he repeats it all the time. But I think that the average person probably would not be repeating this type of song over and over and over again. So I'm gonna give this repeatability like a 4 out of 10. So let's add this up real quick and let's see what the final overall is. Trust Issues gets a ranking of 7.4 out of 10. That is not bad at all. I am not mad at that. All right, moving on. Next song is called Love Me, Hate Me.
If you love me, tell me that you love me. If you hate me, don't want nothing from me. What does it take to be? Really like how you bringing in, scratched by the white, now you tight cause you fitting in. You can feel it all night if you sign on the dotted line. We already know what you be sitting in. Tell her I'm alright, get the keys to my...
I will admit, I would say that Love Me, Hate Me is probably the weakest song on the EP. Kind of looking back and like listening to it, I kind of think like maybe this one should have been left off, or maybe we should have did something different with it. Anyway, let's just give the rating. Starting off with the vibe. The vibe of the song is pretty dope. This fits more in line with the last two, or excuse me, with Trust Issues. And I like that. I like the auto-tune come in, and I like that last chorus, which if you want to hear it in all its glory, listen to the EP. Link in the description. I'm saying that a lot. I'm really plugging this EP if you haven't noticed. But I'd say that the vibe on this one is probably like, I'd probably give it a 4, maybe a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. The flow, I really like the flow. Like, bro, that flow was crazy, bro. I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10, easy. Rhyme scheme, I really like the rhyme scheme on this. This is gonna be a really high score too. The rhyme scheme on that verse is crazy, bro. I gotta give that an 8 out of 10. I got to. Like that, the message, lyrics. The message is like a really good message. It's talking about not giving into temptation and not giving into the allure of living like some cool, lavish life just because it's offered to you. Yeah, so I'm gonna give the message like a 7 out of 10. Repeatability, I think because the hook is a little weak, I'm gonna give this a lower score, like a 4. All right, let's see the overall score for Love Me, Hate Me. 6.2 out of 10. That's not bad. So far, we got a 6.8, a 7.4, and a 6.2 out of 10 on these songs. So the next song is going to be Prayer of Forgiveness.
Help me be a disciple. Help me read my Bible. Lamb's Book of Life. Don't delete me like a typo. Working out salvation and I'm sweating like it's typo. Only thing I save was money when I switched to Geico. Leaders, help me with the preachers. Help me fill the bleachers. Help me in the hallway. Help me with the ball fade. Help me with the long locks. Help me catch the fall, man. Help me catch the fall, man. Think of me. He got a lot of things up on his mind right now, like those who would malign his design right now. I wish I could consign my whole mind right now, but that wouldn't realign my whole blind side now.
That's a solid song. That is the foundation of this EP. That song right there. And if you want to hear it without interrupting or with in its entirety, link in description. When I showed that to like my friends, they were like, bro, you got to release this song. This has to be the next song that you release. So this fits the vibe of the rest of the EP, except for Chicken Grease, very well. And the actual vibe of the song is very melancholy, very kind of depressing, kind of dark. But I like that, though. It's kind of dope. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. The flow, impeccable. This is about to be a really high rating. I'm going to let you know right now, this is about to be a really high rating. Flow, 9 out of 10. You feel me? Okay, rhyme scheme, incredible. 9 out of 10. Message lyrics, 10 out of 10. Oh my God. I did it. I went there. Repeatability score is going to be a 7 out of 10. This is going to be the highest scoring song that we got so far. So we got 8.6. 8.6 out of 10. So Prayer of Forgiveness, we got 8.6 out of 10. Let's get it. We got one song left. Follow me on any type of socials. You probably heard the song before, one way or another. And without any further ado, here's one more time. This is probably the best intro I've ever written to a song ever.
Might be here for a second, my dog. Or I might just be all day. No, I need to say my best in my dog. But I never got time to pray. See a new scheme to get rich, my dog. I'm just wondering when am I getting paid? Do I gotta put the phone down right now? Tell me what I gotta do to save face. Tell me who I gotta be. I'ma put the phone down right now. I admit it's a part of me. So take that as signs, make me subconscious. I wish I was Thomas the train, at least then I would bring up the kids. These are the feelings I feel when I scroll. Lose all the feelings and me on the grows. I don't wanna scroll my throw my life away. People telling me that I ain't okay. That's not good enough for me, man. I ain't a great. I get addicted to this phone like to say I got no time, I got no right. I don't wanna stay stuck up in my bedroom. Wanna go touch grass, feel sunlight.
That song goes hard, bro. I love that song so much. Scroll away. Let's tally up. The vibe of that song is high, bro. That's like a 9 out of 10. I love it. It's like fast paced, but it's got like some really good lyrics and it's got like a really good flow. And just let's go to the flow. The flow is not super crazy. I'm gonna give this one like a 6 out of 10. Rhyme scheme, going into the rhyme scheme now, 7 out of 10. Message / lyrics, okay, good lyrics, good message, 8 out of 10. Repeatability, very repeatable, very, very repeatable. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10 when it comes to repeatability. 7.8. Second highest rated song of the entire EP. So we end the EP really, really solidly. We've listened to the whole EP. We've given everything, we've rated all the songs based on our 5 criteria. If you forgot what the 5 criteria were, it's vibe, flow, rhyme scheme, message / lyrics, and repeatability. And then we gave the song an overall score. Now we have each of the 5 songs have an overall score. So now we're going to score the actual EP by averaging all the songs' scores and giving the EP its own score. Chicken Grease came in at a 6.8 out of 10. Then we get into Trust Issues. That gave us a 7.4 out of 10. Then we went to Love Me, Hate Me, which was the weakest song. It had the lowest score at a 6.2 out of 10. Then we went to Prayer Forgiveness. That gave us the highest score of a 0.86. That was the only song that, 8.6 out of 10. That was the only song that had a 10 rating. I think that was with the message / lyrics. And then we ended it with Scroll Away with a 7.8 out of 10. So the overall Early Moon, Late Bloom, my first EP. I didn't mention that was my first EP either, by the way. The overall rating, rated by me, so I'm being a little biased, but still, is 7.36 out of 10. Let's go. What? And if you guys are really rocking with it, if you like what you heard in this video, be sure to go to the description and find that link and listen to the song wherever you listen to your music. Listen to the EP and then rate it yourself, and then come back and come into the comments and tell me what you think. So appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We got to get there. Everybody's got to start somewhere. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We got way more videos to come. I'm super excited about this. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, peace.